The third year of law school. I can't tell you a lot about all the subjects that I took during the third year of law school. Quite frankly, I was getting a rhythm. I understood how to pick up a book, read through and get the most pertinent information, remember that information, and regurgitate it on a test. And we also learned, quite frankly, how to pick the best study materials. For instance, Law in a Flash, I would oftentimes create my own flashcards with just basically definitions, and I'd have them in my pocket as I worked as a legislative aide. I also had Law in a Flashcards, which were a brand of law flashcards that enabled me to read scenarios and then be able to answer questions. And those were invaluable as far as using little snippets of time in order to be able to get through and learn important aspects of law. What was really fun during the third year of law school was, quite frankly, taking Appellate Advocacy. That was another opportunity to be together, where we had a week together to actually go and argue cases in front of a 3-judge panel against one of our classmates. It was a lot of fun. And the week that we had at the neutral site to actually study, test each other, work on our techniques was one of the highlights of all of law school. And we had a great time. Another thing that we did during that year, if I recall correctly, is that several of us from our class went out to the Bay Area to help another class prepare for the bar exam. This would have been, I think, 2 years behind us, maybe a year and a half behind us. And so we went out there, we helped create sort of a simulated test for them. And quite frankly, we spent a lot of time socializing with each other and also seeing the sights in the Bay Area, the Golden Gate Bridge, all those sort of things. But when that class had a really high pass rate, in fact, only one person failed from that class, we were very comfortable taking credit for it. And quite frankly, I think it started something in that from that point on, a lot of the classes would end up preparing for lower classes, sort of a simulation of the baby bar. And then individuals who are really good at it sort of took over and would kind of have a student-led last week prep course that, quite frankly, was amazing and had a lot of great results. Third year, though, the highlight was by far Appellate Advocacy. It was so much fun arguing under the 3-judge panel where they would throw questions at you, try to get you off your train of thought, make you think in scenarios, and quite frankly, just challenge you to think quick on your feet and to make sound legal arguments. It was the highlight of my law school career.